Hi everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect. That's right, we're back in our women's correctional facility in Upper New York State for the females and the ladies. All the ladies across the land who have been bad girls and now have to be locked up for a weird, wacky, and wild range of convictions, and that's why they're here. Anyway, we last left off where we were creating a protective custody wing, and that wing is underway. Look, it's like almost done actually. We're just trying to hook up the toilets now, and it looks like our first protective custody prisoner has arrived in her cell. It's Jor-El, the one that was stabbed but not killed, luckily. She's inside her cell, but there is no canteens accessible by the cell, so she's gonna be pissed about that. Not for long though. We're gonna set up their canteen like pretty soon. If not, pretty much straight away actually. We're gonna have the canteen in here like this. Just gonna be a small canteen. We're also gonna need a nursery as well. If anyone can spot, I found it straight away. Okay, good. They're hard to see, I find. They're really hard to see. Okay, so canteen-wise, we're gonna need some tables. And we're gonna have them set up in sort of like a formation like this. I sound so fucking like ex-military when I say that, but I've never served in the military before. It's my deep and dirty and dark secret. Let's go for this. We have a bench here. Of course, we're going to need a serving table as well, which I haven't really factored in. We're going to have to get a serving table for the nursery. They have their own serving table, and then, of course, we're going to have a serving table for the canteen proper. It's going to be, like, right here. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to need inside here, we're going to need a couple of cribs. Let's get, like, I don't know, 3 cribs. And we're going to need some play mats as well. Fucking play mats. Crap. These things cost a fortune. Look at $50 for a playmat. I don't know where they're buying these playmats. Like, what are they, laced with gold or something? Christ, they're expensive. I don't understand why they're so expensive, but there you go. Okay, we're gonna also need another door servo on this bitch right here. It looks like these people are able to get to where they need to go quite well with the old door servo system. So this is working good. Look, our construction is no longer being hindered. All these guys can get in here and build the benches and the places they need to, no problem. It's really good. Logistics-wise, we're going to have this. Wait, I want the room quality. Ooh, wait a second. Temperature. How are we doing temperature-wise? There's some cold spots in the jail. We're going to have to address those at some point. Food distribution. We need micromanagement. Why aren't we working on micromanagement? Anyone know? $1,000? All right, Warden. You can get on that. We're going to get on intelligence with the chief as well. That'll be pretty good. And the armory, we can start thinking about body armor would be really good, actually. It's going to cost $1,000 plus $100 per item. Equips all your guards, armed guards, and dog handlers with body armor. It's probably a good time to do this now while we've got the money. We have 29 grand and like 14 guards. So we're going to start rolling out body armor to these. Wait, you know what? Hilariously, I have not connected all of these things up yet. Okay. We're going to make the change. Like Michael Jackson said all that time ago. We're going to make that change for the first time in our life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna give me some wood. Who am I? What am I doing and talking about? Okay, anyway, well we've done it anyway. We made the change and we connected up all the door servos, and now the whole thing should be better automated. Okay, I was tooting my own chain or blowing my own whistle at the start of the episode, sort of saying, hey, guess what? You know, the whole thing is working better. The guards or the construction workers are able to get to the places they need to go. And of course, like, none of the doors were hooked up, so they couldn't actually, and it was just coincidence that we had some guards who had nothing to do, that they were just opening the doors. So that happened anyway. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we want to have a room here whereby it's going to be a shower room. We're going to have like a small shower room. It doesn't need to be huge. It's going to have a small shower room here. And then we're also going to have a common room. We're going to have a common room. One thing I did not factor in here is a yard. Which is kind of dumb of me, actually. I don't know why I did that, but there you go. Common room. Where is the common room? Common room. There it is. I found it. Okay, it's fine. All right, we're gonna have a common room here as well. Okay, so inside the shower room, of course, we would like to have well, funnily enough, some showers. If that's possible. I mean, I can't even see the showers for whatever reason. Okay, shower heads are right here. We have a whole bunch of spare ones as well. Let's get this set up like this, and we'll get a couple on the wall back here too. This will be nice. We'll get some drains underneath each shower as well, so that water doesn't go into the common room and start soaking up the couch and the pool table and stuff in there. That'd be pretty good. All right, inside the common room, let's go for some chairs. Chairs are always good in a common room. I like to think chairs are nice. We get a pool table in here too. Let's also get like a weights bench or two in here, and then we're gonna need some phones. Like, we're gonna need some phones in here for these people to phone home and stuff as well. Perfect. Man, this is going really well so far. I'm really liking this prison a lot, actually. It's one of the better ones. You know, we've made some prisons in the past, haven't we? Not all of them have been this good. Like, these ones are, this one is definitely one of the better ones. Look at this, look at it. It's like an army of construction workers. They come in, they've all got their orders. We're gonna need a flank of shower heads on Sector 5, and he's just like beelining for Sector 5 with a flank of shower heads and stuff. Like, it's fucking awesome. That's exactly what we need. Oh, we've got a notebook page here too. Page 35. Nice. God, one of the better ones. If you ask me about pages and stuff like that, I'd definitely say page 35 is one to remember. Like, you want to definitely be on page 35. Okay. Let me pause the game quickly so that I can tab through and see who else here is in need of protective custody. I think when they're in MinSec, it doesn't matter. They don't get shivved. Nobody cares that you're a snitch in MinSec, because they'll just, like, you know, corrupt you with money or something eventually, and, you know, it's no problem sort of thing. But, like, in normal sec and higher, they do care, and actually they will kill you, so you have to be careful of that. Okay, we've got a tough prisoner here. We have Ella Headland, who's 40. There's an unknown reputation here. Okay, this one's strong. I don't know. This is unknown reputations. Strong as well. We're going to have to figure these people out, the ones with the unknown reputations. We're going to have to get some people working for us. We're going to have to get some snitches up in this. So as soon as we start getting some people into solitary confinement, that's what we're going to do, and it'll be pretty good. All right, our prison population, total population sits at 42 currently. So let's try to quick build our way into some more money. 20 grand to be exact, because we need 8 more cells, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And then 2 more, well, actually we cover it with the family cells, so that'd be really good. So let's do that, and then we'll have a nice big intake of medium security prisoners, and then that'll bump up our daily cash flow a bit as well. Cool. Okay, let's go for the clone then. We're gonna clone this room like this, and then we're gonna need the rest of this as well. We're gonna need all of this. We're gonna have to have it like that, that, and possibly like that too. Okay, great. So that's like 6 more cells. We still have 23 grand in the bank as well. This is nice. It looks like some parole hearings are set up today. Just how many parole hearings? I have no idea. 1. We've had 8 finish and 7 pass. That's really nice. There's 4 people in the alcoholics group therapy as well, which I think might be, no, workshop safety induction. That could be a good one too. Spiritual guidance and behavioral therapy as well. What the hell? Actually we're doing an alcoholics group therapy right now. There's 2 people, 9 and 11. And then we have to do behavioral therapy from 2 to 4 in the afternoon as well. God, our psychologist has got his work cut out for him. Okay, we're currently losing money, but not to worry, because in 40 minutes time, 5 new people are turning up to call this place their temporary home for some time now. They'll be in here for a while. Cadence Mead, who's 26, is very, very worried about alcohol. Has a crippling alcohol addiction, and probably needs some therapy to get her off of the effects of alcohol addiction. Because you can't just come into this prison, spend all your days and nights drinking yourself into oblivion. That's not how it works. Okay, we're gonna need some more gardeners as well. I know this is gonna cost us a pretty penny, but you know, having the grounds all like nice and trim and tidy, I think is the way forward. I feel like somehow we should have our prisoners here. I wonder, how are we gonna do this? We've got the nursery. It's protected only. Is there some way that we could say, like, only have MinSec and protective custody use this? Or it's not really possible, is it? Like, you can't really do that. It'd have to be shared, and then the minute it's shared by everybody. So that's a problem. 1 prisoner say they're well treated. 22 have serious complaints. It's pretty bad. 1 prisoner is shackled in their cell. And 1 prisoners have been unnecessarily searched recently. That's not very good. It looks like our intake is here as well. We have $493 coming in every day. Once again, we're doing good. We haven't done our dog handler stuff yet, but we're working on it. There's so much to do in a prison, it turns out, that it's impossible to cover all the bases at any given time. So we're doing our best here. We're doing our best with what we have. We've got a very limited staff. We have a limited budget. We have a limited brain capacity as well. So we're just doing the best that we can. Given the situation. Alright, fine. Well, anyway, let's go for some armed guards and stuff as well. Okay, let's hire on. How many dog handlers? We need 2 dog handlers on patrol. Okay, and then we need 2 armed guards on patrol as well. $350 per day for armed guards. That is insane. Okay, I think at least let's get the dog handlers. We can get 2 of these guys set up with their dogs and their guns and their guns and their dogs. And we could do some patrols around the perimeter. We could search for tunnels and stuff. That would be pretty good. So let's go deployment. Let's go for dog patrols. All right, dogs. Show us what you got. We're gonna start patrolling the perimeters out here. We want to have some good sniffs. We want to catch these guys if they're trying to tunnel out. We want to uncover a gigantic tunnel network if possible. These are big patrols. I'm thinking that maybe we could do with having another dog handler because those ones are going to get tired very quickly. So let's go for another dog patrol here as well along the top. This will be really good. All the way to the end here. There. Okay. Have a good sniff and see if you can find some tunnels, okay? We're going to do a shakedown today as well, I'm thinking. Just because I've got a feeling that there's a massive tunnel network under this dorm, and I'm scared and I don't want it to happen. So we're gonna do our best to uncover it as well. Okay, and with 2 more cells left to fit out before we get some an additional 20 grand in the bank, let us do that right now so that we can get this money. Okay, so we're gonna have a family cell here and here. We're gonna need some cribs in here as well. I don't think they need a playmat, but they definitely need a shower. I can hear the people are more pissed than ever right now. They're so angry. And I don't know why. And you know what? I'm not even gonna look either because I'm sick of it already. I'm sick of all the noise. Who is it? Alright, you know what? Fucking, you can go into solitary for 12 hours. That's a shot, prisoner. Alright, I'm trying to concentrate here. I don't care that you've got a million tattoos on your face or whatever, Cadence Mead, at the age of 26. You're going to solitary. You know what? While you're in there, we're going to make you into an informer as well, so you can start finding out about some of these reputations. Who's this now as well? Hygiene? Come on. There's a perfectly good... Oh, shit. You know what? There isn't, though. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, sure. At least that complaint is somewhat substantiated through, you know, the fact that we didn't set up a shower room properly in medium security, it turns out. Unbelievable. God, what am I thinking? Okay. Alright, so, room-wise then, we need, these are gonna be family cells in here. There's gonna be some family cells up in here. And we got it. Perfect. That's nice. Do we need to change the... Yes, every time you build a new room, you gotta change the deployment. Okay, so that's cell block B taken care of. Nice. Oh, look at this. These women in here are gonna be so pissed about the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna have to deploy a guard. We're gonna have to have a guard in this canteen at least. We want to have a guard in this canteen as well. We need these people on canteen patrol. Okay, canteen patrol as well. Perfect. We need to have some guards present to suppress these prisoners, especially the ones in medium security today, who are complaining about lack of hygiene because I forgot to set the shower room up properly. And now, old tattoo lady here is like, you know what? I got this tattoo on my face, it's not even real. I'm gonna come clean with you. It's not a real tattoo, it's a fake one, and I really want to wash it off. And that's why she's so mad about the old hygiene issues. I can't blame her for that. If I had a fake tattoo on, and I was in jail, I would want that thing off as soon as possible as well. I wouldn't want anyone to know about my disgusting, sordid history of having a fake tattoo. I don't think it's acceptable in jail. You're meant to be hard as fuck when you're in a place like this. And a fake tattoo is like the sure sign of you just being a massive pansy. I mean, when you were like 7 years old, I bet you liked having fake tattoos. And who didn't? I did as well. But holy shit, is this a skilled fighter? Nora Trish, a skilled fighter with child. Oh my god, we have our first medium security prisoner with child. Now, did she give birth to the child in prison? Interesting. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Okay, grants-wise, let's go for the crackdown on drugs. That's right. We're going to find 10 illegal narcotics, and we're going to get a 15 grand completion bonus. We can do this now that we have dogs. It's just money in the bank. These people have drugs all over the place. In their butts, in their vajayjays. Fucking cram down their throats and stuff as well. It's disgusting. Work and lockup. Oh my god. When is shower time? 8 a.m. What's the time right now? Oh my god. It's like 2 p.m. This person, you know what? Okay, Eliana Finley. You know what? Just for making so much noise, that's 6 hours. That's a shot, okay? We're sick of the cup banging against the door constantly. That's the problem. We don't mind otherwise, you know, if you're just in your cell and you're meditating and protesting that way, cool. We can just about handle that. But it's all the cup banging. It just really drives me nuts. So please stop doing it. Okay, you know what? We're totally out of guards now as well. All of them are busy elsewhere. Let's get our guard population up to 20. We now have 20 guards for 50 prisoners. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Oh, shit, look at this. We found a jar of piss inside. Oh my god, Noel Kitty Bandit Fleming has overdosed on piss. The doctor is all over it. Look, she's all over it. Nobody has died still because our doctors are so good. Look at this doctor. Just came out. It was like something out of like Platoon or something, or like the Gulf War. Like the medic. Medic! We've got an OD in the dormitory! And then she just like swoops out of nowhere with like her radio backpack on and stuff. She's like, "You're gonna make it, soldier!" And just scoops her back up into the infirmary, and she'll never be seen again because the infirmary, of course, is where we end up doing like these vile, terrible human experiments, because that's where we make most of our money in this prison, just from the human experimentation stuff. So there's that. I mean, and I don't like it. I don't think anyone else likes it much either, but we got to do it. We got to make money somehow, and unfortunately, the margins on prisoners are not great these days. It's big business now, and it's been refined down to fine art. Can we not? Okay, great. Yeah, that opened. Okay, that's good. All right, what's next? What do we need to do? We need to assign 2 armed guards to patrol. We don't have enough money to do that right now. We have 5 normal security prisoners arriving in the next 15 hours, which should, hopefully, bump us up a little bit to the point where we can afford to have that on a daily basis, 2 armed guard patrols. Definitely we'll have one stationed probably in the reception or something. What's going on here? Is this still not working? I find that impossible to believe. Holy crap, it's still not working. We need some, we just need like 1 wire. It looks like whoever came in to do this job in the first place really fucking fluffed it up. Wait, who's in solitary right now? Okay, this could be our chance. Do we want to make this into a snitch? We can't. Okay. Can we make her into a snitch? I don't think we can. Do we have everything that we need to make these people into snitches? I can't remember. There's like a, there should be like a button here, right? What does it come under? Intelligence, dangers, informants. Okay, we don't know much about these people, but this is a potential CI here. But how? Punish, search cell, search prisoner, minimum security. Potential CI. Do we have to like work on them or something? Fuck, I cannot remember. Or is it in character or experience? Aha, it's in experience. Okay, let's recruit this informant. Confidential informant. Nice. Okay, I remember how to do it now. Okay, let's see what we can find is being stolen. Looks like we got some medicine hidden in the toilet, traded and found and stolen from the infirmary. So somebody's stealing from the infirmary, if you can believe that. So got some poison being stolen. Catherine Tapper. stole some poison 4.3 hours ago. Unbelievable. Okay, you know what? This is already becoming a bit of a problem. So we're going to have to get some metal detectors here and here. Can't let these women get away with this. We're going to have to get some metal detectors here and here. You know what? We're going to need to get some metal detectors here and here as well. For Christ's sake. We don't have any metal detectors leading into medium security, if you can believe that. Probably the dumbest goddamn thing I've ever done, at least. We're going to need one, like, here as well when they come out of the fucking canteen, for Christ's sake, because God knows what they're going to be stealing from the kitchen. Like, what the hell is this? Food waste. There's a garbage can right there. Why aren't they doing this stuff? Unbelievable. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to have to do, we're going to have to search this cell block as well. Okay, we're not doing a shakedown. We're just doing just a simple search of the dorm, okay? We're going to get all of the guys in here with their armor and everything, and they're just going to have a quick search of the dorm just to make sure that there's not a million tunnels being formed underneath the toilets. Okay, that one's clear. It looks like we found oh, look, we found poison. Maybe that's the poison that was stolen by Catherine Tapper. We found a cell phone as well. That's contraband. That's a shot. Yeah, it looks like not bad, actually. We didn't find much stuff at all. Okay, now it's time to search, of course, the family cells that have been occupied previously. Okay, we're going to search this whole block here. This leads me to believe that possibly, what's going on with these little things? We want to make sure that these guys can move freely through these areas, and I'm not sure if they'll be able to do it with like those little nubbins missing. Okay, let's hook up this. Okay, this is better. We should have like a better chance at finding contraband with all these metal detectors. It looks like we came up empty here as well. Okay, good. So far so good. I mean, we haven't like found any tunnels. We're gonna have to start looking like over here. We don't have any dog patrols, and outside of the perimeter in the front as well is probably gonna be a good spot to have a dog patrol. We're also gonna need a capacitor here as well, or two. Nice. And, oh yeah, another thing that we need to start thinking about doing, of course, is, I mean, it's 13 degrees right now, which isn't too cold, but if it gets any colder, it'll be too cold and people will start to get pissed about that. So that's another thing that we're going to have to, like, try to sort out. What's going on here? Is this not hooked up? Oh, shit, this is not hooked up, is it? I knew it. It is fucking hooked up. What the hell? Oh, there's no power to it, that's why. God damn it. Okay, these people want to go out here. Let's just open the door for them so that they can get out here. And let's just hope that these construction workers are bringing the shit up here so that we can hook all this stuff up and get up and running. Because we need to have this automated door. Also, we need to be checking. What if somebody lobs like a grenade over into the yard while the guys are out here doing stuff out in the yard? And then one of them manages to bring it back in here and then like blows up half the cell block. I'm not going to be the guy who's taking responsibility for that. I can assure you. So, that's why we put the metal detectors in. Because, of course, grenades do contain metal. And we'll be able to spot them fairly easily. And we should be good. Huh. Well, there we go. Look. Man, this place is running like clockwork. Like, basically no incidents whatsoever. And now we have a CI as well. Potentially more CIs. Let's just see. Who wants to become a CI? Nobody else. But we have this one, Noel Fleming, who has a 19% coverage. Noel Fleming is, of course, going to be our guy on the inside, or gal, I should say. Our gal on the inside of minimum security. And we should be able to get a good idea if there's, like, any other people here who need our protective custody services. Because we have ample room up there in protective custody. Currently, the prison population in protective custody is 2. We have 2 people in protective custody, but we have capacity for 5. We have parent capacity of 8. Oh man, Supermax, maximum security and death row, and 0. That's because we haven't built the facilities yet, but it's going to happen pretty soon. Is anyone else here need some unknown reputation? We have to find out what's going on with these people. Some of these people just have a reputation for being strong and tough. Others have a reputation for being a fucking bitch-ass snitch. And we have to find them as well and protect them before they get killed. Because not on my watch. Not this time, at least. Alright, well, listen. That's probably enough for now. We'll be back next time for some more Prison Architect. I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. As usual, thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.